करें और सभी लोग जोरदार तालियां बजाइए डॉक्टर एस के कल्याण।
आपसे एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण विषय पर
कृपया शांत रहें, व्याख्यान प्रारंभ हो गया है।
बात करना चाहूंगा। पहुंच रही है? गुड गुड। एक ऐसा विषय जो शायद हम सब के स्वास्थ्य से संबंध रखता है, न केवल हम आपके बल्कि आपका परिवार, आपके मित्रगण, आपके साथ सहयोगी गण, सभी को इससे संबंध है। और मेरा बात करने का आपसे मोटिव्स दो हैं। एक, आपको जागरूक करने का इस विषय से, और दूसरा शायद उससे कहीं ज़्यादा महत्वपूर्ण, क्योंकि आप एक यूनिवर्सिटी के छात्र हैं, आप समाज में बहुत से लोगों के संपर्क में आते हैं, आप हमारे दूत बनकर इस संदेश को पूरे शहर में और दूर दूर तक फैला सकें और लोगों को बता सकें कि तंबाकू, टोबैको, स्मोकिंग किसी भी फॉर्म में कितनी नुकसान की चीज़ है, न केवल उसके सेवन करने वाले को बल्कि उसके आसपास, उसके घर वाले, उसके संबंधी सभी को नुकसान बहुत पहुंचाती है। It looks very good to see these cine stars smoking, fascinating, और शायद आप भी उनकी नकल करना किसी स्टेज पे उनको फॉलो करना चाहते हैं। चाहे वो सिने स्टार्स हों, महिलाएं हों, यंगस्टर्स,
एक पिक लीजिए सर, आप लीजिए पिक एक,
टीनेजर्स, छोटे बच्चे, ये एक वास्तविकता है। ऐसा नहीं कि केवल फोटो खींचने के लिए किया गया है, लेकिन आपको अभी डेटास बताएंगे कि इस उम्र में बच्चे भी
हाथ लगा लो ना चलाते समय,
इसका सेवन करते हैं।
हाँ हिलना नहीं चाहिए।
बच्चे हों, बुजुर्ग हों, चाहे सिगरेट हो, तंबाकू हो, हुक्का हो, चिलम हो, किसी न किसी रूप में तंबाकू का सेवन करते रहते हैं। और न केवल स्मोकिंग बल्कि तंबाकू का इस्तेमाल किसी भी रूप में किया जाना स्वास्थ्य के लिए बहुत हानिकारक है। What I said initially, you should know the truth about tobacco, and this is the ground reality of life. A patient who has been a smoker today lies in the emergency ward of the hospital, perhaps fighting for his life, and whether he is going to survive or not, we do not know. Smoking kills. Yes, it is the truth. If not today, tomorrow. But even at younger age, it kills people. It says that 440,000 Americans each year die from diseases related to smoking. And 90% of them start it during their teens. आपकी उम्र के जब होते हैं तो बड़ा अच्छा लगता है, बड़ा एक फैशन लगता है स्मोक करना, लेकिन ग्राउंड रियलिटी ये है कि जो लोग स्मोक करते हैं उनको किसी न किसी रूप में बीमारी, चाहे वो फेफड़ों की बीमारी हो, हृदय की बीमारी हो, दिमाग की बीमारी हो, पेट की हो, कैंसर हो, एस्थमा हो, तरह तरह की बीमारियां अल्टीमेटली होनी ही हैं। और आपका अल्टीमेट फेट, यदि आप तंबाकू का सेवन करते हैं तो शायद यहीं कहीं पर पहुंचेगा। Did you know this, that smoking kills people each year, more people each year than people dying of AIDS, fires, car accidents, murders, suicides, alcohol and other drugs combined? अगर आप सबको जोड़ लें तो भी स्मोकिंग से रिलेटेड डेथ्स उससे कहीं ज़्यादा होती हैं। और हम बहुत परेशान होते हैं बीमारियों के लिए, जैसे एड्स बीमारी के बारे में कितनी जागरूकता, कितनी चिंता जाहिर की जाती है, लेकिन ये शायद भूल जाते हैं कि उससे कहीं ज़्यादा भयानक, कहीं ज़्यादा भयावह, कहीं ज़्यादा डेंजरस तंबाकू सेवन है। If you look at the preventable causes of death in US, smoking kills 400,000 people every year. Do you have torch here? Hello? Anybody? Pointer? And second-hand smoke. Second-hand smoke means यदि आपके साथ में, आपके परिवार में, आपके साथ में कार्यरत यदि कोई सिगरेट बीड़ी पीते हैं, उनका धुआं जो आपके अंदर जाता है उसकी वजह से 38,000 deaths. So if you combine the two, 400,000 and 38,000, that makes around 438,000 people die every year in the United States alone due to smoking. ट्विन टावर्स अटैक हुआ, पूरी दुनिया में इतना पब्लिसाइज हुआ, मरने वालों की संख्या 3,000, लेकिन उसी देश में प्रति वर्ष every year 400,000 people are dying because of smoking related diseases. अगर एक प्लेन क्रैश करता है कितना बुरा लगता है, लेकिन अमेरिका में प्रतिदिन मरने वालों की संख्या स्मोकिंग के द्वारा 2 जंबो जेट्स के पैसेंजर्स के बराबर होती है प्रतिदिन। These are the data which are very astonishing and very troublesome. इसके बारे में हम शायद कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, और शायद उससे ज़्यादा खराबी है कि ये बीमारी, this problem is coming from the developing countries to the from the developed countries to the developing countries now. If you look at the total global scenario of tobacco-related diseases, 100 million died in the 20th century. 1 million is 10 lakhs. 100 million died in 21st century, and 1 billion are likely to die in the 21st century if the situation goes on like this. Currently, 5.4 million deaths occur every year. That comes around 54 lakhs. And by the year 2030, there will be more than 8 million deaths every year. This 5.4 million every year will rise to 8 million every year. And over 80% of tobacco deaths will be in the developing countries. That is the worst part of it, that 80% of these deaths due to tobacco-related diseases are going to happen in the developing countries as against the developed countries who have been able to control this problem to some extent. So we have to control the situation. If we do not, perhaps this is the biggest killer that is going to create havoc all over the world. have a pointer? Now, if you look at these figures, tobacco will kill over 175 million people worldwide between now and the year 2030. 175 million. And if you look at the figures, the green bar, the green bar on this graph is the entire world, and then is the yellow is developing countries, and the developed countries is blue. So if you look at the scenario, the world scenario, the situation is going to worsen in countries like ours, and that is something of grave concern. हमको सबको सोचना पड़ेगा कि जो ये समस्या इतनी तेजी से हमारे देशों में बढ़ रही है, उस पर हम क्या करें। और अगर आज हमने इसके बारे में नहीं सोचा, तो शायद सिचुएशन एक ऐसी सिचुएशन क्रिएट हो जाएगी जिससे बाहर आ सकना संभव नहीं होगा। हमारी आज की जो हैबिट्स हैं, जो आदतें हैं, उसका असर अब से 20-30 साल के बाद दिखाई पड़ेगा। अगर कंट्रोल नहीं किया गया तो सिचुएशन आने वाले समय में बहुत खराब होने की उम्मीद है। Well, a doctor in shows this picture shows a doctor in United States because the cancer figures are falling there. He's thinking whereas it is on rise in countries like India and China, and he is thinking that he's talking to his wife that there are no patients today. What should we do? I think we better go to these countries to establish our practice. That is the situation like. It's not something to laugh on, but it's a very serious matter. It's a matter of concern. And we'll see what we best can do in our own capacity. And that's why I said each one of you has got a role to play in a situation of this kind that is going to occur. If you look at the world smokers, the 2/3 of the world smokers live in 10 countries. Praveen, you have pointer. China is the biggest consumer, and then comes India, followed by other countries. So we are, the situation is very bad as far as we are concerned. Worse, of course, in China, but we don't lag behind. And this chart shows the risk factors for 6 of the 8 leading causes of death in the world. The first column is heart disease, second is disease related to brain, respiratory infections is the third, chronic pulmonary diseases is the fourth, HIV AIDS is fifth, then you have diarrhea, tuberculosis, cancer, and the cross bars that you see on the top of it, that is the contribution of smoking in these diseases. And if you combine all these tops into one, it makes a bigger column, and that shows the number of diseases caused by smoking and tobacco consumption. So all the leading causes of death, whether heart disease, lung disease, or brain disease, whatever it is, there's a great contribution of tobacco-related diseases. Look at the situation in our country. Nearly 1 million, that is 10 lakhs people in India are likely to die from smoking every year. 10 लाख लोग प्रतिवर्ष हिंदुस्तान में आने वाले समय में उनके मरने की आशंका है तंबाकू सेवन की वजह से. That is 2,740 people every day, 114 people every hour, and roughly about 2 Indians every minute. So by the time you are having this program, by the time you have my lecture at least, perhaps 120 people in our country would have died because of smoking-related diseases. That grave is the situation. India is one of the largest consumers of tobacco in the world. Many of the Indians prefer bidis because if you go to the rural areas, it is not cigarette, but it is bidis which are more prevalent over there. Some people thought that bidis may not be as harmful as cigarettes are. But bidis are more harmful than cigarettes as they give more toxins like carbon monoxide, ammonia, phenol and hydrogen cyanide, and contains more tar and nicotine than cigarettes. So bidis, which are consumed mostly in the rural India, is, if not more, equally harmful as cigarettes are. Come to your age group now. Several million children under the age of 18 begin smoking cigarettes each year. Several million children. In India, 5 million children under the age of 15 are addicted to tobacco. It looks a very inflated figure, but it is the truth. And if you look at the figures in other countries, currently 23% of teenagers smoke in US, and we are following that. 6,000 teens smoke their first cigarette each day. 6,000 are the triers who want to try it for the first time. 3,000 teens under the age of 18 become smokers each day. So 6,000 are triers, and 3,000 become regular smokers every day. And the situation is not different in our country. The prevalence of tobacco use among our youth is about 17.5%. So it's such a high figure for youngsters to consume tobacco. 17% is a very high figure. And if you take northeastern states like Nagaland, 63%, as high as that. Manipur, 46%, Sikkim, 46%. These states have reported the highest prevalence of tobacco consumption in our country. I'm sorry I cannot show you my pointer over here, but it shows that it is in this age group of 12 to 16 when when the youngsters get into the habit of consuming tobacco. If you look at the red bars are never smokers. And you find as the age is advancing from 12 to 16, these never smokers are falling in number. And the yellow bar, the purple bar is regular smokers, and you find from the age of 12 to 16, the regular smokers have increased. And the last one is the established smokers, that is also rising. So it is this age group from 12 to 16 years that the youngsters get into the habit of using tobacco. And this is the most important aspect of this habit, that our youngsters are getting into the habit of starting consumption of tobacco.
मेरे को क्या पता था?
Well, there are two things that drive the country crazy: Bollywood and cricket. I'm sure you must have seen cricket in your city after a long time. How many of you have been to the cricket ground yesterday? None? All right, must have watched it on the TV screen at least. And there's a great impact of smoking promotion in films on the youth. Although government is trying to keep a control on this now, but still, it is seen there. All the pictures with big heroes, first shows in the first few days, always go houseful. Any hero, they've all shown smoking on the screens, and as we've seen that 52% of children have their first puff of a cigarette because of movie celebrities. अपने एक्टर्स को स्मोक करते हुए देखते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा बच्चे कोशिश करते हैं कि उस हैबिट को अपने में समायोजन कर लें उसका. It looks very tempting to see on the screen your favorite heroes and heroines coming, consuming, going for smoking, and the audience, the youngsters especially, they also want to get into it. All kinds of heroes and heroines are shown, have been shown or being shown to consume, to smoke in the films, whether it is Amitabh Bachchan or it is Shah Rukh Khan or whatever, Imran Khan, all of them. And this has got a great impact on the youngsters, and they try to pick up this habit into them. And the fact is that tobacco is the only legal product that is sold that is deadly. एक ऐसी चीज जिससे कोई फायदा नहीं है, लेकिन वो बाजार में बिकती है और बहुत ही हानिकारक है। आप सोचेंगे शायद क्यों बिकती है ऐसी चीज, उसके बहुत से कारण हैं। सरकार को इससे बहुत धन मिलता है, इससे बहुत बड़ा इससे उनको टैक्सेस के रूप में पैसा प्राप्त होता है। Now the question is, why is tobacco so bad? Tobacco is toxic to your body. Not only toxic, it is addictive. आदत पड़ जाती है, एक बार आप उसकी लत लग जाए तो उससे बचना, उसको छोड़ना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है। कोशिश भी करें तो भी शायद नहीं छोड़ पाते हैं। Once you start using it, your body starts needing it. It cannot do without it. Tobacco can kill you. Each time you smoke a cigarette, you are taking away 5 to 20 minutes of your life. Over a lifetime of smoking, 14 years of smoking, 14 years of your life is taken away. आपका जीवन, आपकी ज़िंदगी 14 साल कम हो जाती है यदि आप स्मोकिंग करते रहते हैं। And another fact is that the cigarette contains more than 4,000 toxic chemicals, 50 of which are known to be cancer-producing toxins. It has got so many toxins in various forms which harm your body and have got a cumulative effect on long-term basis. The cigarette smoke has got tar in it. तारकोल जिसको आप कहते हैं, सड़कों पे डाला जाता है सड़क बनाने के लिए। उसकी मात्रा इसमें बहुत अधिक होती है। शायद आपने फिल्मों में देखा भी होगा, आजकल लंग्स को निचोड़ के दिखाते हैं कि उसमें कितना काला तारकोल जैसा पदार्थ निकलता है। It has got arsenic in it, which is a poison. It has got ammonia, which is found in cleansing agents, which is used for cleaning your toilets. And you will never like these agents which are used for cleaning toilets to get into your lungs. It has got formaldehyde, formalin, used as a preservative. It has got hydrogen cyanide, which is a red poison. It has got acetone, which is used in nail polishes. It has got methanol, which is used in rocket fuel. It has got carbon monoxide, which is emitted from vehicles and other sources. And finally, it has got nicotine, which is the most harmful substance found in these cigarettes and bidis and all forms. All forms of smoking. Nicotine is a powerful, mood-altering substance that is extremely toxic, and as I said, is not only toxic but addictive. It forms a habit into yourself that you cannot do without it. It is found in the tobacco leaf, which is grown in the fields. At low doses, it can stimulate nerve cells. At high doses, it is a poison that has been used as an insecticide. 2 to 3 drops of pure nicotine can kill you. It is as toxic as that, and perhaps you will have never known that. And how does it work? What happens is, it takes 7 seconds for the nicotine to go straight to the brain. जब आप स्मोक करते हैं तो 7 सेकंड के अंदर निकोटीन आपके ब्रेन में पहुंच जाता है and makes it to release a chemical called dopamine. Dopamine is released by nicotine. The dopamine that gives a false sense of well-being. आपको बड़ा अच्छा महसूस होता है, and soon the body wants more and more of it on a regular basis. आपने शुरुआत की लेकिन आपको उससे अच्छा लगा, उसकी वजह से आप उसको बार बार इस्तेमाल करना चाहते हैं. This is the beginning of an addiction, and that is how it starts, and it carries on through your entire life, and it also increases in quantum as well. 80% of the young people who try 2 cigarettes or more go onto the battle of a lifetime addiction. जिन्होंने भी 1-2 बार ट्राई कर लिया, इसलिए बेहतर ये है कि इसको कभी एक ऐसी चीज़ को कभी कोशिश करें कि इसको ट्राई भी ना करें, क्योंकि इसका एक ऐसा टेस्ट लगता है, इसका एक ऐसा अनुभव होता है जो आपको बहुत अच्छा लगता है और आप अपने लाइफ में इसको अपनाने की कोशिश करते हैं. There are basically 2 forms of tobacco which are used. One is smoking, like cigarettes, bidi, cigar, pipes, hookah, and chillum. And then you've got a smokeless tobacco in form of chewing, snuff, नाक से खींचते हैं, and gum and paste. Toothpaste are available in, especially in rural areas. People use nicotine as a paste. Smokeless tobacco is consumed orally or nasally without heating or burning at the time of use, because in cigarette and bidi you burn it, but in this you take it as such. It is widely prevalent in India, and its use includes chewing, sucking, applying tobacco preparations to the teeth and gums. Chewing tobacco and snuff are also harmful to health. Use of smokeless tobacco is addictive, like smoking is, and is responsible for more than 1 out of every 5 deaths. Chewing tobacco will also kill many of the people. 1 out of 5 deaths that occur because of tobacco. It is the main cause of oral cancer and leukoplakia in our country. The oral cancer is very common in the country because of the habits that is seen in our population. Gutka is another substance which is very often used by youngsters and other people as well. It is promoted as a mouth freshener, is a betel nut and tobacco preparation. Most believe that it is blended spices and seasoning and is not a harmful product. But the truth remains that gutka, just as any other tobacco product, is very addictive and injurious to health. It has been proved to be carcinogenic. It can produce cancer as well. So all forms of tobacco, smokeless or smoking, they are all bad to the health. And the health hazards include, due to smokeless tobacco, include submucal fibrosis, मुंह के अंदर fibrosis होने लग जाती है, leukoplekia, which is the initial stage of cancer, which develops ultimately into cancer. It contains 28 cancer-causing agents and is linked to the oral cancer, increased risk of death from heart disease. And chewing tobacco leads to nicotine dependence, as does cigarette use. जैसे सिगरेट का एक लत लग जाती है, वैसे तंबाकू खाने की भी एक लत आदमी में लग जाती है. And if you look at those people who smoke, all organs, शरीर के सब अंगों पर इसका दुष्प्रभाव पड़ता है. चाहे वो आपका ब्रेन हो या आपका फेफड़े हो, हार्ट हो, पेट हो, किसी भी अंग के ऊपर ऐसा नहीं है जो कि इसके दुष्प्रभाव से बचा हुआ है. आपको कुछ एग्जांपल्स दिखाना चाहेंगे that this 16 years old boy wanted to be a cricketer, was addicted to cigarette smoking for 6 years, developed a stage 3 cancer, and he picked up this habit from his father. This is another gentleman who's 29 years old, is a graduate, married for 3 years, has a 2 years daughter, sole earning member, has got a stage 4 cancer. Cure is impossible, expected survival 2 years. So after this person dies, and within 2 years, his wife would remain with the young daughter only. And you can very well appreciate what is going to this family. A young family is almost destroyed because of this habit. He regrets that he chewed tobacco for 20 years. He picked up this habit from his father again. Now this is another person, 22 years old, graduate, aspires to become a pilot, eldest in family, stage 4 mouth cancer he developed. His surgery was done, extensive surgery, his right jaw was removed, he was given radiotherapy, and the expected life again is only 2 years. And he started taking gutka when he was 10 years old. His friends told him that gutka and mawa were safe, and that is why he used it, and ultimately got into this trouble, developing cancer and having such a short span of life now. And this is very common occurring because all these people who use gutka and tobacco, their mouths do not open because of submucal fibrosis. If you look at these pictures, one of them has only one finger can go in, they cannot open their mouth. And a time comes when they cannot even eat properly. And this is something which is quite irreversible. And this is what happens by the consumption of gutka. It can cause diseases of eyes in form of cataract and blindness, diseases of brain. It can cause paralysis, strokes. In mouth, it can cause bad breath, gum diseases, tooth decay, tongue and mouth cancers. Smoking can cause blindness. It can damage your skin. It can damage your the lungs, it can cause asthma, and those asthmatics, those patients who are smokers, their children are more likely to develop asthma. It can cause diseases like emphysema, like lung cancer is the commonest. It's the most important cause. Smoking is the most important cause of lung cancer. It can cause heart disease, leading to heart attacks, high blood pressure, and even cancer. And in males, it can be one of the causes of impotency. In those females who consume tobacco, it can lead to birth defects and are pregnant. It can lead to birth defects, premature birth, low birth weight, and these children also, these infants also prone to develop cysts and lowered immune capacity, so that these children cannot survive well. The other facts are that the smoking can cause cancer. 50% of young who start smoking by the age of 15 will die before the age of 17. 85% of all lung cancer deaths are responsible because of smoking. And not only cancer of lung, but cancer of mouth, stomach, breast, bladder, pancreas, all organs, cancer can be caused by smoking. It can also make hair and clothes stink. People do not want to be near you. Tobacco stains teeth and causes bad breath. And short-term use of tobacco can cause cracked lips, white spots, sores, bleeding on the mouth, so that a young person starts looking old. They become older early than non-smokers. And if you are a smoker, you do anything that you want to, spray any kind of perfumes, other things, that bad smell doesn't go from you. You cannot hide it at all. You do anything that you want to, but that smell will not go from you, because when you come back after smoking to home, you want that nobody should know that you smoke, but that smell can always be felt by others. If smoking is so bad for us, why do we start? That's a very big question, because if it is so bad, why youngsters start it? आप में से कोई बताना चाहेगा? Anybody would like to respond why people, young people especially, who are non-smokers, pick up this habit? Yes, please. Can we have some mics in the audience, please? Sorry, yes?
So they get influenced because of their friends, and they think that, okay, if I'm smoking once, it will not affect me.
Very, very true. Yeah, that's very good of you, because their friends want them to use it, and everybody thinks that once or twice you take it, nothing, no harm is done. But the reality is that is the starting of it, because once you do it, perhaps you are getting into the trap. Can you give a prize to her, please? Anyone else would like to? Thanks. The advertisements make it look attractive. Peer pressure. Parents, friends smoke. That's a very important part of it. When the parents smoke, the children also try to get it. The youngsters are curious. They want to experiment. After all, what it is, they want to learn it. They want to try it. They want to do it themselves. Some people think that it helps with weight control, especially the females. They think it will reduce their weight. Some people think it helps reduce stress, and they often get into this habit. But don't be fooled. Females were shown to be smoking. They look good today, but if they continue smoking for their lifetime, after 10 years, they won't look as glamorous as they are today. They cannot sustain it because the smoke is going to harm them. what is, friends, important is that you should not initiate it. Once the initiation has occurred, the hesitation goes away and you get into the trap of nicotine, and you require nicotine to feel better, to have that health, that good feel, and you want to do it again and again. So if you
वहाँ कैसे जाए
try it
पकड़ना
once,
जैसे साइड में
perhaps you may become a regular smoker. So my advice to all of you is, to all those of you who are non-smokers, never to try it. Never give a try to it. The majority of current smokers, 83% of them, wish they had never started smoking. They regret, always they regret once they have become smokers that they have done a wrong thing and they want to leave it. Nearly 1/3 of them quit at least a day each year. हर साल कोशिश करते हैं इसको बंद करें. एक दिन कोशिश करते हैं नहीं पिएंगे, लेकिन अगले दिन से फिर अपने आदत से मजबूर हो जाते हैं. Most smokers, 93% who try to quit, resume smoking within 1 year. अगर even if they succeed, अगर उनको सक्सेस मिलती भी है कि बंद कर देते हैं, तो साल भर के अंदर उसमें से 93% दोबारा से इनिशिएट कर देते हैं. And among successful quit smokers for 1 year or longer, ultimately 1/3 of them will eventually relapse. So once you get into this habit, even if you want to try to stop it, you are not able to do it. Even if you are able to do it, it is likely to occur after a few months or few years again. So this is a very bad trap and you have to keep away from it. So what is important is that you have to be smart and you don't at all start it. That is the most important aspect of this habit. Some other facts about tobacco, not only that it is harmful to you, but also if it isn't seen, the recent reports on preventing drug abuse suggest that preventing tobacco can also help prevent use of alcohol and other drugs. It has been seen those who use tobacco also get into the habit of other bad addictive products. They start taking marijuana, they start taking alcohol and cocaine, etc. So if you get into this habit, you are likely to become addicted to other things as well. You may think that you are young and these problems only occur when you get old, but it all starts when you start smoking. शायद आप हमेशा ही सोचते हैं कि अभी तो जवान है, अभी मेरे ऊपर इसका क्या असर पड़ेगा, जब होगा तब देखा जाएगा. लेकिन तब तक शायद हर पेशेंट जो हमारे पास आता है जिसको कि फेफड़े की बीमारी, जो कि स्मोकर रहा है, वो ये चाहता है कि छोड़ दे. लेकिन तब छोड़ने से शायद कितना फ़ायदा होगा नहीं कह सकते. लेकिन आवश्यक ये है कि आपकी एज में you should never start. That's the most important message I want to give you. Other than these the health adverse effects, the immediate effects could be a bad breath, yellow teeth, stinky clothes. People do not want to come near you. They want to avoid you. If you want to know how does a person who smokes smells like, you sniff a dirty ashtray to see what a smoker really smells like to non-smokers. Kissing a smoker is like licking an ashtray. As bad experience as that. And besides health effects, it also costs your pocket. That a person who smokes on an average about 15 cigarettes a day spends about 50 or more rupees every day, 36,000 every year. If you put this money into some other habits and other your hobbies, perhaps you can make use of it more effectively than wasting it on cigarettes and videos and other things. And not only that you spend today, perhaps you are going to spend all the earnings of your lifetime when you get sick. When you get into an intensive care ward, the cost of treatment could be anywhere from 10,000 to 30,000 rupees a day. And if you remain there for about 10 days, you have spent about 3 to 5 lakhs of rupees because of disease which has occurred because of the smoking habit. Now, a message for those who are non-smokers. Some of you, maybe small number of you may be smokers. Most of you may be non-smokers. My urge is that all those who are non-smokers should never get into it. All those non-smokers should see that their friends stop smoking. All those of you who are non-smokers should know that if you remain with your friends who are smokers, you are equally, the health hazard to you is almost equal to that of a smoker. And why so? Because what is called as environmental tobacco smoke or second-hand smoke, this is called as, it comprises of mainstream smoke which is drawn through the tobacco while inhaling, and a side stream smoke from the burning end of the cigarette or exhaled by a smoker. So these two things make combine what is coming out in the atmosphere is called as the second-hand smoke. And passive smokers also, as they're called, they breathe smoke from someone else smoking. If it is your parents, if they are smoking, you are a second-hand smoker. If your friend is smoking, if your colleague in the office is smoking, he is also polluting your atmosphere and also you are putting you also to hazard. 9 out of 10 non-smoking persons are exposed to environmental tobacco smoke. मरीज आता है पूछता साहब हमने तो कभी स्मोक नहीं किया, हमको बीमारी कैसे हो गई? The answer is that perhaps all of us are exposed to environmental tobacco smoke. We are all exposed to passive smoking, and that can cause adverse effects on our health, which are almost same as that of smokers. The side stream smoke contains more carcinogenic substances. It has got 2 times more tar and nicotine, 5 times more carbon monoxide, and 50 times more ammonia. Environmental tobacco smoke is responsible for 3,000 lung cancer deaths, 35,000 heart diseases deaths, 13,000 deaths from other cancers. So even this passive smoking can produce disease as bad as cancer. When you breathe the ETS, it is like you are smoking. Whether you are young or old, healthy or sick, it is dangerous. Children may develop lung problems, ear infections, and severe asthma. And those parents who are smoking, the poor child living in the same atmosphere is struggling for his health because he doesn't know, the poor child doesn't know that he has also become a smoker with his parents. And when it comes to what is the safe limit of smoking or ETS, there is no safe limit at all. Even a small amount of passive smoking can harm your body. So the second-hand smoke has got cancer-causing chemicals. It has got toxic metals. It has got poisonous gases, as in the regular smokers smoke. And then the new thing which is coming up, a third-hand smoke. Shaking a smoker's hand can give you cancer. Perhaps you will not know that. The third-hand smoker is a tobacco smoke contamination that remains after the cigarette has been extinguished, and these toxins linger in the environment for a long time. जो भी स्मोक करते हैं कमरे में उसके जो टॉक्सिन्स हैं वो कमरे के कारपेट पे, पोस्ट्री पर, बेड्स पे, सब जगह टॉक्सिन्स they get collected, and these toxins, when you live in that room, suppose it's a hotel room which has been occupied by a smoker. If you occupy the same room, you are exposed to those toxins. People who smoke in cars, those cars will have lot of toxins present inside it. And it is also very harmful, especially to the infants and children. So as far as smoke is concerned, you must have read this poem during your nursery time. A little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, smoking her cigarettes away. There came a spider. See the spider coming out. It knew tobacco kills. The spider was very intelligent, knew that the tobacco kills, saw the smoke and ran away. And that is what you are supposed to do. Never come near those friends who smoke. Never get into that atmosphere where smoke is there. Never get into those restaurants which got large quantity of smoke inside that where people are smoking. Like this person is smoking and the birds around are falling down and being killed. So this just it denotes the same thing, that all those who are near smokers are also harmed. A wise old owl lived in an oak. The older he grew, the less he smoked. The less he smoked, the longer he lived. And why can't we all be like that wise old bird? And you have to see that you behave like this. You become as intelligent as this owl is. So smoking, it kills this habit before it kills you. Any form of smoking, any form of tobacco consumption is ultimately going to kill you. And you should see that you don't get into this habit at all. Look at this grave. It shows that here lies the body of Regent Arthur Finn, died at 39 years because of cancer. And it says, now definitely he is not smoking. He smoked all through his life, but when he's laid into this over here, he can no more smoke now. And if you had in a graveyard two sections, one a smoking area, the other a non-smoking area, you won't get a place in the smoking area because there are so many people dying of disease due to smoking. They all get into this area and there will be no place at all there. Whereas the non-smoking people, the message is that those who don't smoke remain healthy longer. And when you smoke all these cigarettes, they're creating your grave basically. And the cigarettes have tied you up, you cannot get away from it, and will ultimately kill you. And you think that you are smoking, but perhaps it is the other way around. Right. The cigarette consumes you. The cigarette is smoking you, is sucking you away. Every breath you take will eventually shorten your life. See, the every puff that you make, your life is shortened. Ultimately, this is the place where all smokers will reach. The tobacco sucks the beauty out of you. If you want to remain beautiful for a longer period of time, don't smoke, don't consume tobacco. If you are a smoker, the time bomb is ticking. Stop while you still can, because if you are a smoker, stop it. Stop smoking. Leave this habit. Take help of your friends, take help of your doctors, and try to do away without it, because if you don't, this bomb is going to explode. And when? Perhaps you will never know about it. When it explodes, it creates nothing but problem and problem. You should say no to smoking. You should learn when offered how to say no. And that is perhaps the most important part, that you will never get into this habit. Give a reason or excuse. You can say, I've got allergies. I can't because I play sports. You can just say, no thanks. No, I said no. Walk away from this scenario. Avoid the situation. I have other plans right now. So you have to see that you don't have to smoke on being pressed by your colleagues, by your friends. If you do, you never know whether you are going to remain a non-smoker or you are changing into a smoker. So what is important is that when an opportunity comes before you, you should be able to say no to it. And that is the most important message that I want to give you. You should have strength to say no to tobacco. That is more important. The greatest victory is the battle not fought. Don't smoke, don't even start. Kill these cigarettes or they'll kill you. You're always better off if you quit smoking. It's never too late, because all those who unfortunately are into this habit should do it as early as possible, because it's never too late, because you'll have all the benefits before you of becoming almost at par to the non-smokers. So friends, happiness is breathing a smoke-free air. Not neither you smoke nor you inhale the smoke created by others, and that's very important. And this message should go not only to you, but through you to the society, to your friends, to your families, to your colleagues, to everyone. And if you can, as a young person, if you can make one person stop smoking, perhaps our purpose of this health awareness is served, because if you can see that if your parents are smoking, you should insist that they don't smoke, because it is not only harming them, but it is also harming the other family members, including you. Friends, in our health foundation, we are distributing these badges which say, I am tobacco free. You can put on this badge proudly and tell others in this society that you are not a consumer of tobacco. I also urge that if your university campus becomes tobacco free, it will be a grave achievement. And I think we must put in efforts to see that the university campus becomes smoke free or tobacco free. When we go to the schools, we are also giving these cards to the young children whose parents are smokers with a message on it. And the message says that hi Dad, I love you. I love the time you spend with me, like when you take me driving or come to see me play. Giving your time means so much to me, and when you smoke, I feel afraid and sad and a little angry also. I need you to stay healthy and be there for me and live a really long life. You are my best friend. I want you to quit smoking soon. I'm also worried. I am to breathe the smoke you are making with the cigarettes. Your second-hand smoke will hurt me and everyone else in the family too. I want you to please quit smoking so I can breathe clean air and live a long and healthy life. I'm really glad we are friends and have great understanding. Love. This is what the child signs on it, and when he goes back home, he gives it to the smoking parent, so that the best impact that the parent can have when the child himself requests that the parent doesn't smoke for his own health and for the health of the child. So this is also a service we are offering to the schools we are going in, and trying to see that the parents of the children do not smoke, so that they are not exposed to any kind of environmental tobacco smoke. Well, if you've got any questions, I'll be very happy to answer them, and all those who ask questions will be rewarded as well. We've got some prizes to offer to you if you ask some questions. Anything that has got in your mind which you want to clarify, you want to give a suggestion to our campaign, we'll be very happy to know that. Questions?
Sir, it is said that passive smoking.
I told you, because the question is why the passive smoking is more dangerous than active smoking. The reason is passive smokers would be many. There is one active smoker, there will be 5 to 10 passive smokers, so it is harming more number of people. As I told you, it's got more toxins in it. It has got more carcinogens in it. Because it has got a smoke from the mainstream, it has got a smoke which is coming from sides as well. So it has got... Any more questions? Now let me ask you one question. I've told you this in my presentation, that what is the scientific basis of getting into this habit of smoking? Can somebody answer? I told you that when the nicotine which is present in the smoke gets into your blood, goes to the brain, releases dopamine. Dopamine stimulates the happy cells. You have got a feeling of you get a happy feeling, and when the smoking is over, the dopamine level goes down. That feeling goes away, and to have the same feeling again, you want to do it again. And then to get more and more that feeling, you do it more and more, and that is how you get into the trap of becoming a regular smoker. Now, how many of you are going to see, how many of your parents are smokers? Can you give me the answer? Can you raise your hands? Go back, tell your parents also, and see that we have got a special presentation of parents as well. We want to educate them also about why come out with the real fact.
केमिकल्स होता है कि कौन सा पदार्थ होता है इसलिए वो अच्छा है।
हमने आपको बताया कि उसके अंदर जो निकोटिन सब्सटेंस है वो जो आप कहते हैं ना स्ट्रेस को कम करता है। स्मोकिंग बहुत लोग कहते हैं हमारा स्ट्रेस कम हो जाता है, हेडेक होता है, स्मोक कर लिया अच्छा महसूस करते हैं। निकोटिन इज द सब्सटेंस एज आई सेड, ये आपके अंदर तुरंत एब्जॉर्ब होता है ब्लड में, बिकॉज व्हेन इट गोज टू द लंग्स में इतनी कैपिलरी सिस्टम इतना स्ट्रांग होता है, वहाँ से तुरंत एब्जॉर्ब होकर के ब्रेन चला जाता है, ब्रेन से मैसेज पहुँचता है और वो आपको अच्छा महसूस करता है। आपको लगता है कि हम बेहतर फील कर रहे हैं, हमें थकावट हमारी चली गई, और उसी की वजह से होता है। इट इज़ बेसिकली निकोटिन, एंड निकोटिन इज नॉट ओनली टॉक्सिक बट इज ऑल्सो एडिक्टिव एज आई सेड। Just a minute.
What about the
Yeah, we can listen to you. Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we are living in an environmentally, we have got one of the highest pollution in the world. We have one city which is one of with such a high pollution rate, it is going to damage your lungs. Asthma, COPD, bronchitis, cancer, all these things can be generated by air pollution. Now, air pollution is harming you, all right. You are going to face consequences because you cannot leave Kanpur unless you get married, the females, or those who want to get a job somewhere else. But as long as you live in Kanpur, you have to live with the pollution. Now, if you are living in a highly polluted atmosphere and you unfortunately become a smoker as well, it is two dangers acting together now. So insisted that I come here and talk to you on this very important subject, which not only pertains to ours and your health, but pertains to the health of the society in general. So I'm sure all of you, how many of you are going to make one of your friend stop consuming tobacco? And how many of you will this is what you can, how many of you will try to do that at least? If you can't convince it, you can do it successfully, but you must make an attempt, because I'm sure if you make an attempt, you'll be able to achieve it. And my best wishes to all of you for your career, and I'm sure we'll meet sometime again. All right, thank you very much.